Vice gripper type of pistol shit. I pistol whip when I'm pissing the shit. She's the reason lyrics get completely explicit. West bread, yes, she throws up the digits.
Greetings, Earthlings. Welcome to another episode of the BUB-IT. I said of the whatever. BUB-IT the Oddkast.
Get it together.
I am faded. Plex might be buzzing, but nobody in this podcast does it like the bad example. Principal Black 10. I enter the game beyond the legal alcoholic limit every time. You know what I'm saying? I am a master. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I am an invalid. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so BUB-IT the Oddkast is back. We're going to do a freestyle session today. We got some serious shit to talk about. We're waiting on Black Gay to see if he can tap in. Hopefully he can join us. I'm not going live today. The people will just see it when they see it. Brother Plex, how you doing?
I'm doing good today. Doing good. Enjoyed some delicious tacos, mulita, and burrito this morning. So it was a very delicious morning.
That's what's up. Wife cooked for you?
No, we went to a restaurant and got some takeout.
See, ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned in to the wisdom of people without children. We went to get some take. You can always get takeout, cuz you can always just enjoy life. When you start having them little niggas restrict all of that. You know what I'm saying?
You get no
you
movement.
Ain't about nothing. You get no more. I had tacos the other day too, guys, but you know where they came from? My motherfucking stove. My stove top. I cooked tacos, or I think one of my daughters cooked tacos. That's the only way you're gonna get tacos. It's the only reason why you here, nigga. Mine's the content. You know what I'm saying? So we are gonna have a freestyle session today. I'm not around my little computer or whatever, so I didn't really write nothing up. And as you know, I told you, as usual, that's why I wanted to remove the prosperous and the poverty today, if it's okay. Well, obviously okay. We already doing this shit, so fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But we got too much shit going on. We're going to just be drunk and high and talk shit today, and that's cool. We need an upliftment of the spirits, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of shit. It's still the intro, but it's a lot of shit going on that's just depressing, my nigga. You know, we got, I said on, in a truck group, in a truck group. It is a trucking group. It's on Facebook. It's a group for Black people who drive trucks. You know what I'm saying? I drive trucks. I said we need quadruple separation. And motherfuckers were like, are you saying separate from America? No, we'll still be Americans. Well, we need our own territory. And then Black people are in a position where we need our own territory from each other, my nigga. The intellects are too different.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's too easy to infiltrate. It's too easy to have discourse. There will never really be a Black agenda until motherfuckers take, and no disrespect, but I'm being real, you gotta take God out of it, my nigga. Too many different ways to believe about the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remove that. You gotta remove any form of uniquity to the shit. For a time, Black people got to be like, look, I'm Black and I'm proud. This is what we say is moral for the Black community. This is what we say is not. We all either praying on the same level or we don't even bring prayer in it. You pray at your home in your own private time. But when we out together and in the public, everything is Black. That's the only way we're going to move forward, my nigga. And I say that to say this. I had to take a break. Well, I wasn't around my computer or I would have wrote something, at least a little something, but I just wanted to talk today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was, we all know by now, the brother Duck, FBG Duck out of Chicago. He was a rapper dude who had gained, he a real brother. He's a real soldier, either way it goes, I guess. But I guess the brothers in Chicago will feel about how they feel about it. But as far as we know on the West Coast, we accepted him because he just seemed like a real soldier to us. You know what I'm saying? We not in they shit. So we just like his music. he seemed like a stand-up ass street nigga. You know what I'm saying? So we respect that. And this brother has passed away. Of course, gun violence.
You know.
And today, yeah, you know, today I didn't want to write on. I just wanted us to be free so we can get past the headache and the painful shit we're gonna talk about, and just get to that drunk nigga juice, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get straight to the nigga juice. Hopefully, Yayo will check in. You know, we got shit to talk about. 2020 is not really lacking a lot of shit to talk about. You see what I'm saying? It's like shit just keep happening.
2020 been setting it off. 2020 been pulling up like a motherfucker. Every month, somebody in 2020 pulled up on us. Yeah.
My nigga, look, I'm with you now, bro. I'm waiting for the meteor, my nigga. Like, something else got to be coming, bro. Like it can't be this rapid succession of bad. And it's more than that. My shit is self-induced. The shit I'm going through, I put on myself. Cool. I got to deal with it. I'm talking about the other shit, brothers like you. All of us are dealing with that's out of our control. For it to be that much shit to be happening in succession out of control, it's like meteorite is somewhere. It's somewhere in, you right. It's in, it might not be in our ozone layer right now. It might not be, what you call that? It might not be in our orbit yet.
Yeah.
But the motherfucker is on a collision course from behind Planet X in another galaxy. It ain't crossed over into our galaxy yet. But something is coming, my nigga, like coronavirus.
All the murders,
all the shit.
all the deaths.
Murder is like motherfucking YouTube, Uber Eats, not YouTube, Uber Eats, cuz.
Mm-hmm.
Murder is like you just pick up a phone and punch in what you like. How you like it?
How you want your death to be shown today?
Yeah, it's like yeah, so you know, today I just wanted to talk, ladies and gentlemen. It's a bad example, Principal Black 10. It's my big brother, my young brother, Big A Plex. We waiting on Black Yayo, and BUB-IT Oddkast is drunk today. Yayo is missing, but Plexus is off the righteous. He
Always.
off that
Always.
He out there week. He over there sizzled off of some bomb ass marijuana. I'm off the brown ale and the motherfucking Bailey's mixed with whiskey in a coffee cup so it can look normal, but this ain't no coffee, guys. This that bullshit in there. You know what I'm saying? That bullshit.
So you doing Boilermakers.
Off the Boilermaker. But it ain't Pabst Blue Ribbon. I ain't got it ain't Pabst Blue. So here's the thing. Let me start out today by saying the young brother Duck, man.
Yeah.
I like his music. Our brother Fats, you know what I'm saying? He's very tapped in and in tune to who this brother is. I know that, you know, Chicago is kind of like, not even kind of, they 100% like a dangerous ass city for like the gang shit. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to ask you, what is your perspective on, do you think there should ever be an off limits stature or status with our people? Even though even though a motherfucker might have ran the streets, whatever, once they become successful, I said sexful. Not good.
I got wind of
it. Yeah. Once they become successful and once they are trying to do shit in the community and once they are in a position where they can build us up, teach us some shit, show us how to move different, it's like, do you think it should be an off limits on that shit?
That's a hard thing to say. I think anybody that's successful and giving back to the community should be off limits. But then again, that doesn't mean, to play the devil's advocate, that somebody coming back to the community may do something to steal somebody for it not to be off limits. You know what I mean? You
Right.
know, there's two sides to
Right.
every coin. You know, yeah, they coming back doing something good for the community, but at the same time can be doing something dirty at the same time. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I think I don't think it's right. Nobody, I don't think anybody thinks it's right. Murder in
Right.
general. Um,
Right.
but you know, this is the reason why we don't have no leaders nowadays.
That's my point, brother. These cats get in a position to where, by their own merit, by inheritance, however it happens, they get in a position where they can actually afford to to be activists or advocate for black growth in our community. They don't need to struggle like the commoner and work. They rich. Now, those who don't care about it, who don't do nothing in the sight of that, well, I'm not talking about you. You for yourself. I'm talking about those who like, shit, I can afford to fly wherever because the injustice happened. You know what I'm saying? I can afford to not really worry about work right now and have my bills paid. I'm rich. You know what I'm saying? I can go be a voice for our people. I like Nipsey. Like why the fuck do those ones die and only the busted ass struggling or not, just the non giving a fuck ass nigga is always the one who lives, guy.
In
It
other
bucks
words,
my head up.
the motherfuckers that are irrelevant. They ain't doing nothing. They
Right.
ain't
You
helping
ain't
nothing.
gonna do shit. They ain't gonna even if you got money, you ain't gonna do nothing. You're gonna be for yourself.
Yeah.
You never gonna contribute. It ain't and I'm not talking about just charity. Charity's a good thing. But any kind of way that you could be a part of a movement and further advance a black agenda, you're not gonna do it. You're gonna come on live and Insta, Google, Gram, Face, Twitter, all that shit, and show off your money. Like, yeah, we having stacks. We having stacks. Okay, that's good. Get money. Everybody get money. That's good shit. What are you doing with it?
Hmm.
I'm tending to me, my family, and my legacy. Okay, then that's good. But the black community is known that we need some kind of consolidation with each other. We need to help each other out. It's a fact.
Well, I mean,
The,
even if you ain't contributing financially to something,
Mhm.
you could be organizing something. You could be helping somebody out with something. You don't
Well,
necessarily have to be directly involved, but you know, not doing nothing and then you claiming all this stuff is bullshit. You know,
right, right, right.
like just perfect example. This story I know the most, you know, as we do on the West, with Nipsey Hussle, him trying to start all these educational programs for kids, which is great. You know, um, not necessarily does he have to do something financially, but he did. You know, and he was help trying to start these centers up and get these centers going, which is great. But if you ain't doing that, if you it was a song that said, I think it was Ice Cube or something. It was like, "What you doing for the community? If you ain't doing nothing for the community, get the fuck out of the community." You know what I mean?
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's
I mean, it sucks.
shout out.
It sucks.
Go ahead.
It sucks that, of course, that you know he was gunned down the street. What I just want to touch on what we were talking about earlier. There's no
Mm,
need for them to for his video of his last breaths being taken being displayed. That is ridiculous. You know that to me, I don't want
I'm
to see
saying,
that shit. Who
but
who?
like I shared it with my people, not out of look at my brother dying, y'all. Like I want you niggas to see. Like I didn't like reshare it on where I got it from. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying? I
yeah,
left it alone. I shared it with my personal people
yeah.
to be like, so because I know my personal people gonna be like you said, like I don't want to see that shit. Like, damn man, why they do my nigga like that? Like, cause it's like, yes, exactly, my nigga. How are we so out of control as a community that that's even available? And the motherfucker who put it up, I don't know, but the voices I hear, the person said, I just pulled up on this. It looked like a person who's like some kind of delivery person who just kind of came across it and seen it happen. But the fact that your first response was not to pray, which, okay, everybody might not be religious, I get it. Not to start sending wishes, not to just stand back, like I'm quite sure the officers was telling, but the officers, you can't trust them motherfuckers. They probably was telling you stand back, right, man, fuck that, ain't nobody gonna have this nigga fucking. We don't know. The police, you never know unfortunately, we don't know what the police right now. But not to stand back, your thing was to let me provide this fucked up ass visual. Let me show everybody I was there when the aftermath of it happened.
Not everything needs to be put on the internet for likes and Instagram hearts and shit. Some things don't need to be televised.
And where I seen it, the video that I seen, I know you seen it too, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? The video I seen, somebody put a laughing emoji on it. This shit broke my heart, huh? Like, I don't know, my nigga, other than violation of my children and my mother, the women in my family, my children's mother, why is this funny? And I go look on the page of the nigga who put the laughing emoji. You look like a buster ass nigga that wouldn't bust a grape.
Well, you know, they doing it for the likes and for the IG hearts and the retweets and all that bullshit. Again, like I said, I try not to look at that shit because I don't want that shit. I don't want that visual in my head because I'll never forget memory. You know, you don't forget memories. You even if you don't remember all the details, you may be like, oh yeah, I saw that shit. I don't want that shit in my shit. I don't want that seed in my head.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, yes sir. Yo, it's the ugly. I'm about to break it. Man, fuck that. Check it out. Power and momentum. Vocal bullets bring the host to your building. Same time, feed the souls of your children. Closed minds get exposed to the vision. Same time, double-edged sword to the throat of the serpent and kingdom. Kinda hard not to walk in the blues. Hard to walk the avenues where they ain't got no